Good day, my beauties and bows. Let me get situated here. I am gonna just do a simple story time with you guys. I got my coffee here, so go ahead and grab yourself a drink and let's talk about my first tattoo experience. Please excuse the glitter in the hair. That is for a different video. All right, now let's continue. What's so special about your first tattoo experience? I understand that question. The reason why I want to do this video is because I want you guys to really think about your first tattoo. This video is about my personal experience. Not everybody is as stupid as me. My friend, frenemy. Let's call her my frenemy. We are enemies now, but at the time we were frenemies because we had to get along. She was getting married to my then brother-in-law. Are you keeping up? Because all of it is in the past of people who I'm not associated with anymore, so I got to remember who they were back then. I had this idea of getting a hold of my husband's best friend, and he is connected with a lot of fresh new tattoo artists. So I was like, hey, do you think that you might be able to set up 2 of your tattoo artists to come over to my house, tattoo me and my frenemy for cheap? And he said, yeah, name the date and time. So I decided to set up my frenemy's bachelorette party by going to Olive Garden and then coming back home and surprising her with, hey, there's a tattoo artist here. Let's all get tattooed. Good job. Good job, Tina May. Good job, because that was weird. So at the time, I was married to my first husband. And my first husband and I, we had a wedding flower of the Stargazer lilies, which are my absolute favorite flowers still to this date. It was all over my first wedding. I love them. I love their smell. I love their pollen. I love their dots. I love the bees they attract. I just love Stargazer lilies. So I had the idea of, bam, Stargazer lily. I wanted a butterfly too. Bam! Butterfly right here. But I wanted a whimsical tail. Bam! Whimsical tail added. There is my tattoo idea. I give it to the guy. He's like, hey, yeah, I could do this for $100 to $125. That's pretty cheap. Okay. And I asked my friend what she wanted. She's like, I really want barbed wire with a heart in the middle on my lower back. What? That's like Pamela Lee, right? Pamela Anderson, isn't that like her style of stuff? Like barbed wire with hearts? I don't know. Note to yourself. When you are searching to get your first tattoo, don't do any of the things that I am saying right now. Actually research it. Actually find a good artist. Accept the fact that it's gonna be on your body all your life. So the night starts, we go to Olive Garden, magical dinner that I nor my frenemy could eat because our nerves were just like churning in our stomach. We get back to my apartment and we're like, yay, tattoo time. The guy shows up, which he was pretty good looking. So my guy was pretty good looking and had the most experience out of the 2. The second guy that showed up, which was her guy, I set it up. So I'm gonna get the good guy. Okay, that's just how it. Second guy was an apprentice just starting. Already bad. He was high, had a couple shots at my apartment, and forgot his needles for his tattoo gun. We get all situated. The guy had to leave. The drunk high guy had to drive to go get his needles. So my friend was left there. The other guy got the stencil on her. She like leaned forward, made sure, oh yeah, that looks really good in the mirror, and called it good. Waited for the guy to get back. I, in the process, was getting my tattoo done. Didn't hurt. It actually was a really good experience. After we were done, he's like, I hope I didn't hurt you too bad. I didn't have a lining needle. I only had my shading needles, but it worked. Oh, no, it didn't hurt at all. Thanks for letting me know, something that I had no idea on until now. Like now with me having 7, 8 tattoos. I have 8 tattoos now. Wow. 8 tattoos. I now know why my tattoo did the thing that it did after it healed. So the guy comes back, and since I'm already done, the other guy with the high drunk tattoo artist, apprentice, not certified tattoo guy who was going to be doing my friend's tattoo, finally got back after an hour and a half, whenever he lived probably like 2 minutes away, because that's where the guys came from, was like 2 minutes away. So he came back an hour and a half later. He did not look his best. However, he proceeded to tattoo my friend. She was in pain. She started crying. She couldn't sit still. I understand that over the spine is hard to do, is hard to get the tattoo done. I will never get a tramp stamp, so I will never know how that feels. But I can understand it. Sure. Especially when he's drunk and high and digging into you so badly. Yeah, that probably would hurt. Probably would. I agree. While she was getting done, my friend, who was a sister-in-law, but no longer, but still my friend, she's like, hey, I think I want a tattoo too. Like, she's totally drunk. I'm like, no, you're not getting a tattoo. You're not. You're 18. Yes, she was drinking under the age. You're 18, you're not getting a tattoo. No, you're not gonna do it. You don't control me. Like she was completely not in her sane mind. I'm like, all right, I said my piece. I don't approve of it. You can't get a tattoo. I mean, you're not gonna tattoo her, right? Not in this state. Well, I mean, what do you want? What? You're negotiating with a drunk 18-year-old. She wanted a Playboy bunny this big for $50. She put it on her, like, sexy little hip bone. He laid her down on the floor and proceeded to put the stencil on her. She's like, does that look good, Tina? Does it look good? I'm like, you're drunk. It's the Playboy bunny. I don't approve of this. So she was literally on the floor, shaking uncontrollably, having a panic attack, crying in pain. I'm like, stop. You need to stop. Stop doing this tattoo. The guy's like, I can't stop now. I mean, I've already started. Should just have like a line, and she already gave me $50. And she's like, no, don't stop. Don't stop. Just keep going. I'm fine. I have 2 girls getting tattoos that are crying their eyes out. I mean, that was my first tattoo experience. Not a normal one, to say the least. Not a normal tattoo experience at all. I'm going to show you the tattoo and what happened after the healing process. My skin did not accept the ink like it should, so my tattoo pushed out, embossed in the skin. Horrible. I want to get it covered. However, my current tattoo artist, whom I love and who I am appreciative for and who I gladly give a lot of money for my ink for, he is in the process of designing something to go over it and to help with covering it up. It will still always be embossed. You want to see it? So there you have it, guys. There is my stargazer lily with my butterfly and whimsical tail. Everybody's gonna have that one tattoo that they don't appreciate. Well, even though it came with a great story, well guys, I hope you are done with your tea, your crumpets, your coffee, your alcoholic beverage if you're over 21 in the United States. If you have any questions, I mean, I'm not a professional, but if you have any questions about my experience or what you should look out for, just leave it down below in the comments and I'll gladly get to those comments and answer any questions that I may know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, just give it a big ol' thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Boom! On your way out. I hope you guys have a fantabulous day and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!